Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. As you can see, we've already started here. To add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's made certain that won't get through. Lindelof. Valencia. Keita. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Chip through. Firmino. Valencia. And it's Pogba. Rashford pushes it out wide. Pogba pings it out wide. Hits one! It's there! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Juan Mata. Looks to thread it through. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shaw. Martial. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Juan Mata. Mata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's looked long this to Pogba! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Pogba really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Fabinho. Rashford. Mata has created one goal already. Trying to play it through.
Juan Mata clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Forward it goes. Marcos Rojo. And it's Pogba. Cuts it out. It's gone for a throw-in. Pogba plays it back in. Hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Out to the left it goes. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Pogba. Matic. Looks to dink one in. Oh, good interception. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Done very well to intervene.
Manchester are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Pogba. There's a long ball. Martial. He slid it through. Aimed long and direct. Salah. A buccaneering run from the defender. Timely intervention. Pogba. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played towards the front men. Over to the left.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Firmino. Shaw. And that's well defended. Matic. Plays it over to the other flank. Juan Mata. Matic. Goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Forward it goes. Mane plays it out to the flank. Firmino.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's a brilliant interception. Pogba. Fabinho plays it forward. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. He's had a goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Could be thinking about a shot here. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Martial. Pogba. Salah. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. Martial already, of course, on the score sheet. And it's Pogba. Mohamed Salah has been found. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on. Manchester have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Has he picked him out? Going through, goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Salah, well positioned to make that interception.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Valencia, Lingard, and it's Pogba. Lukaku, Pogba, Rashford, floats one over. Matic goes looking, and the referee brings it to a close. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Not the easiest, but I'm going to keep more of an eye on Romelu Lukaku here. He may not look the most polished centre-forward, but he has a physical presence about him. He's good on the turn for a big man, and he loves to work the ball onto that very powerful left foot.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Lukaku, can he score? Oh, that was close. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Firmino. That intervention was very necessary. Martial. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pogba. Now it's Pogba, and the weighted pass. Now it's Juan Mata. It's Juan Mata! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Smalling. Juan Mata. And it's Lukaku. Van Dijk cuts it out. Juan Mata. Lukaku has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mane. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Valencia. He's made sure that that won't get through. Shaw. Juan Mata looks to dink one in. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Shaw. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Henderson very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pogba is desperately calling for it out wide. Mohamed Salah. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Firmino. Coaxed through there. Mane. And he's there to cut it out. Firmino! He's done very well to get to that.
Firmino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Pogba plays it forward. Aimed long and direct. Mata. Played out to the right. It's a decent-looking cross. And we've reached half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? It's a loose ball. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Juan Mata. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. 1-0. Never any doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
It's come loose. And it's Lukaku. Well played, he saw that coming. Henderson goes looking. Firmino. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Shaw. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And the ball's come out. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Juan Mata. Forward it goes. Firmino. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shaw. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Well positioned to make that interception. Fine defending there. Keita.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ball through needs to be good. It's Lukaku! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Looking to shoot. No, he got that all wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Matic does well there, alert. And it's Firmino. Mohamed Salah. And the finish! What about it? They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mane. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Juan Mata. He's picked him out. Timely intervention. Henderson goes looking. Shaw. Over to the left. A chance! Towering header! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Juan Mata. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Martial.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's
Big chance! Up to meet it! Oh, great save, real class.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. Mohamed Salah, well read, he sorted that out. Keita, he does have an assist to his
Liverpool
name.
need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mane, now it's Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Cut out in the nick of time.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Hit long and direct. And a header! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Terrific contest, it might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny, just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Liverpool definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Fernandinho, Aguero. And that's been won straight back. And it's Sané. Aguero cuts it out. And Dijk plays it forward. Salah tries to stroke it through.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many full...
And the volley! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Done very well to intervene. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. And body! There it is! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Aguero pings it out wide. And Dijk goes looking. Kompany gets into the right position to intercept. Going through. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Being played forward, and it's De Bruyne. Sterling. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Kompany. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Laporte. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Sterling. And he's made certain that won't get through. And that's well defended. Now it's Origi. Now, can he capitalise? He could be in here. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct, and it's Sterling. Aguero, he's made sure that that won't get through. Origi. Played out to the right. Now it's Aguero.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Out wide to the right. Here it comes. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half. Gets up to head it! Forward it goes. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Origi. Mane. Lobs it in gently. Looking to... Mane! Kyle Walker. Fine defending there. Alexander-Arnold. Laporte. Bernardo Silva.
Liverpool really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Looking for space out wide. Delph. Aguero has a goal! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the shot! Goal! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Origi. He's got options out wide. Fernandinho. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fernandinho. And it's Sané. Sané plays it long. Played into space out wide. Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aguero. Henderson pushes it out wide. And help's available out wide. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays up to meet it. Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Manchester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Good clearance and very necessary. Sané. And it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Can he dig out a shot?
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Keita. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bernardo Silva.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
It's Origi! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, really good feet from him. Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Manchester desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gabriel Jesus dinks one in. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. And that will be the final act. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This is a tricky one, but, you know, I'm going to go for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he can be, I think, a key element. He's essentially a very attacking player who wants to be at the sharper end of things, but he has the maturity to play in midfield too and knock it about, a combination his manager must be very grateful for.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Bonaventura. Goes for the cross. Big chance! Florenzi pumps it into the area, and he's cut it out. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Insigne, Immobile, cuts it out. Keita plays it forward, looks to thread it through. Florenzi goes looking. Forward it goes. And it's Bonaventura. Marco Verratti. De Chilio. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Immobile, played out to the right. And that's going to be a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Great run on the overlap here. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Immobile. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Florenzi tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Here it comes. And it's Verratti, out towards the flank. Hits one! Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well positioned to make that interception. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Bonaventura. Keita. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's got through. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah Needed to come up with a better ball.
Mohamed Salah clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Verratti hoists it high, and he's made certain that won't get through. Firmino, he's picked him out. He's left his man, he's had a shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Marco Verratti gets on, is it in? It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Insigne absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Going through. And it's Verratti. A searching ball out wide. Here it comes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, he's gone for it! Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just shapes the shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Florenzi. Now it's Immobile. Immobile pushes it out wide, plays it out to the flank. All driven towards the far post, cut out in the nick of time. And that's well defended. Jorginho. Firmino, and he's away, sticks in a foot to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Jorginho positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Salah. Firmino. Immobile. Bonaventura has a pop! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Italy get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a loose ball. De Chilio. Immobile is desperately calling for it out wide. And it's Firmino. And it's been taken straight back. Parolo. Firmino. Jorginho. Parolo. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Immobile. He's got away. Now it's Parolo. That's a brilliant interception. And it's Firmino. Jorginho. Immobile. Parolo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide